What is this? Armed police chase. Armed robbery police chase. W. Robert in the chat. My left ear is getting fucked. My left ear is lonely. Hey, we're here for peak. Where does camera go? My ear's getting fucked. What the fuck? This is 10 minutes for me? Kason! Low key, Kason, find him!
Wasn't exactly sure why they pulled out.
Kason! Low key, find this nigga and drive next to him! Kason, drive next to this nigga! Should I snipe this nigga? Stream snipe this nigga! Find him!
Helicopter that was assisting. One or the other was tracking it through downtown.
If you had quiet.
Down LA area. LAPD was given the green light to get behind the vehicle and try to pull it over.
How long has it been going on for?
They tried. It made its way down.
5 minutes.
Just south of the 10th freeway. The person that bailed out of the vehicle, they bailed out on, I believe it was 22nd Street east of Vermont. And that's the area where other LAPD officers are searching for that suspect right now. But in the meantime, here we are on Beverly Boulevard, eastbound, now a northbound turn here as the
I gotta piss.
trail of officers.
Better audio, thank you.
Even it looks like maybe, well, it looks like 6.
A blind spot that's never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson.
Lease a Hyundai Tucson for only $269 a month or get $1,750 bonus cash. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer.
Believe that they're only.
Did y'all just call me a fucking
car,
grunt?
They are considered armed and dangerous.
Armed and dangerous!
Armed robbery.
Again!
And
again!
Some information exactly what went down.
Again!
But nonetheless, they're on the run. They're trying to do their
again!
Best, continue their
again.
But at one point and another,
again!
They're going to end up in handcuffs and be spending the night.
Again!
You don't, it doesn't look as though there's anyone in the front passenger seat.
Yeah.
And I, from that last look we had, there may well have been a foot bail involving a number of passengers.
A foot bail?
Obviously hard to tell because
niggas ran out.
That can.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick, chat.
It looked as though that front passenger seat is empty. And as we get the right angle on the right side of the vehicle, we might be able to get a better look. But and potentially there are people in the back seat as well. But from that look, it didn't appear as though there are any passengers in this vehicle. See, that looks pretty clear on the passenger side there. We've seen the driver roll the window down at one point, smoking a cigarette. Yeah, that seat's empty. So if there's a passenger, it's going to be in the back seat behind the driver, and that's if. So again, we may have seen a number of people jump out at this earlier point here, and the driver said, "No, you guys want to jump out? I'm going to keep going." So LAPD it looks as though they're dealing with just the driver here at this point in this Hyundai Sonata. Armed robbery is the want, a very dangerous suspect, and the LAPD handling this as you would typically expect in a situation like this. They're not doing too much in terms of aggressive maneuvering. They don't want to agitate the driver any further. And they don't want to endanger the public. As you see at this point, the driver's slowing down in the intersections. Whether it's a red light, he runs. He's doing it when the road is clear rather than just blowing through blindly, which is so frightening to see, and we see it far too often.
Absolutely, Mike. And Sherry, you just saw them coming through that red light and a car having to stop when he saw those units behind with their lights and sirens on, officers having to slow down and stop for a little bit to clear those intersections. So, but also good observation and looking in. I was trying to give you a tight shot of the vehicle. It does look like there's nobody in that front seat, passenger side, and the back seat. It looks clear at this point. But the vehicle continuing nonetheless. Now, we just got information from our assignment desk, Elizabeth on the desk, telling me that Alhambra PD has contacted us and told us that they intercepted this vehicle from a Temple City Sheriff's pursuit that they were searching for this vehicle, I should say. So it sounds like it was a robbery in Temple City that Temple City Sheriff's was handling, and Alhambra PD simply intercepted this vehicle coming through their area, and that's why they were involved in the pursuit.
Yeah, we're also being told that the units in pursuit were in pursuit from Alhambra, and that they backed off once the vehicle started driving erratically on the wrong side of the road, and then LAPD took over eventually. And here now, of course, we see him at moderate speeds here on surface streets, which is good news for those that are out there on the surface streets driving, or who might be, in a crosswalk trying to cross the street, trying to get to one side to the other. It's not like they can't see him or hear the units behind him coming, as well as, of course, you have that night sun that is following not only the car, but also alerting those people in the intersections that something is going on, so that they can at least hang back before they make a move, and let this go through. But, it gets really dicey when we get through these residential neighborhoods. We've seen so many times, time and time again, them make this foot bail and try to go into a random residence, just trying to get some cover and hide in the backyard or whatever it might be, or jump fences. And that could be really dangerous. And so we always want to advise, if you are watching this and this is going through your neighborhood, to make sure that you just take a look, lock your doors, lock your windows, and stay indoors.
Jason, where you at?
Stay on the TV. No need to go out there and put this on social media. This guy is considered armed and dangerous. So, coming out of a armed robbery in Temple City. So you want to, make sure that you keep your family safe, and we just don't know what this guy could do next.
Again!
I understand the Sheriff's Department was searching for these suspects. And again, it was Alhambra PD who laid eyes on the vehicle and initiated the pursuit. But sort of a read into the mindset and strategy of the LAPD tonight, as Alhambra PD backed off because of erratic driving. So now this driver has the potential, the capability, the desire to drive very dangerously, very erratically. And so the LAPD, using all of that as part of their calculus and how they approach this and deal with this suspect, they've been very, very conservative on this from the outset, from our time over this pursuit. They're not making any aggressive moves to try and pit this driver, to try and get up close to him, because they obviously are concerned of what he may do, seeing as he's already done it, driving erratically. Not what you want, especially on surface.
Why are you driving so slow, Chat?
But especially on surface streets. So LAPD is backing off. It's a conservative approach, and they're just going to ride it out with time.
Yeah, we need another repo lobby ASAP. On some cool shit, on some vibey shit.
As they gather more information,
on some vibey shit. She's trying to play another repo lobby though, Chat. She messaged in the group chat.
Certainly, you can't ever try and understand what's in the mind of a suspect, because they're capable of dangerous things.
I promise you.
And this driver in particular, very, very dangerous, erratic driving. Alhambra PD backing off. So LAPD using all of that information as they deal with this suspect, a very dangerous individual. Again, wanted for armed robbery. There were passengers in the car.
Yo, okay, so what's the end goal here? Niggas that be driving an Impala like this, slow ass shit. What's the end goal?
Lone occupant of this vehicle
Are they saying goodbye to all their family members and shit?
And the LAPD exercising caution, Gil.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see how they're responding here. We're going to try to get out these buildings out.
Oh, shit.
Downtown LA now, as you see the vehicle going over the 110 freeway into the building. So we're going to have to get pretty steep on the pursuit at this point.
K-Song, pull up, bro.
Coming up to Figueroa, and we'll see which direction the vehicle travels. Looks like eastbound.
Bro, I don't think he got no type of route.
At about 12:30.
He actually might be cooked.
So We will continue to monitor the pursuit as it continues eastbound through downtown LA. The vehicle was here before during the pursuit.
What the hell?
Is going to continue here eastbound, it looks like, on 7th Street.
Chat, we're on schedule 1 tonight. Fuck it.
Southbound. That's going to be Hope Street. So,
bro,
this
Patreon is so hard to...
which is very, very good. We don't want to see high speeds through these streets right now. You can see some of the vehicles pulling over here as the pursuit approaches. We're going to get around the building here, and then, okay, it's already gone through that intersection.
I got to wake up early, bro. It's already late, bro. What the...
Yeah, and you might see this happen, our signal cutting in and out as we go
EMP
downtown and all of those tall skyscrapers.
Chat, what you doing in this situation?
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. We have to make some kind of dramatic turns here to keep the pursuit in our camera, and sometimes that cuts our signal. But here we are, southbound.
K-Sod EMP.
Through Olympic and a green light. So fortunately,
killing myself in game.
At least on Hope Street, as you see ahead. But again,
Glock in the mouth.
Here, red light. Let's see if the driver stops. He's going to approach, slow down, and move through. Kind of rolls through that red light. So again, southbound in through downtown, and we'll see which way the driver decides.
I think I know what I'd do.
The LAPD with a conservative approach here.
What do you think I would do, chat? I'm gonna see if you're right. Wagwan.
Dealing with and how multiple agencies sort of communicate with each other and calculate
crash
on how to deal with a suspect. They're all different, but again, this one.
You gotta understand the building, chat. You gotta understand the buildings. I'm going to the top floor of a parking garage. I'm getting out the car. I am parkouring from building to building. Boom, 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 boom. You hear me? I am parkouring from building to building. Boom, boom, boom. Until I get to a building that I know is blocked off by the heli. What the heli? By the helicopters. And by the time I find like buildings that's blocking out the cameras, the helicopters and shit, the cops are way behind me because they can't parkour like me. It's only the helicopter I gotta worry about now. Home. But I'm parkouring. And it's hard for them to see because I'm going between buildings and shit. I can go inside buildings. I can hide all type of shit. It's West Coast. It's 10 p.m. Still business is open. I am calling an Uber, meeting the Uber at a spot like under the house where the helicopter can't see, getting in the Uber, and I'm gone. Because now I'm in a different car. You feel me?
Loses the will to continue to run and decides wisely it would be to pull over and surrender. But until that happens, LAPD
is that not comp?
As slow as it may go.
Yeah, we've seen the vehicle here. We've heard the vehicle on.
This nigga cruising. Nigga, I drive faster than this in a speed zone, nigga.
Eastbound, we're south of the 10 freeway, out of the buildings in downtown LA now, and now has southbound turn here.
Yo, pit maneuver this nigga.
Again, as I zoom out here, you see the traffic is very, very light on Olive here, so that's good news. But still, speeds are relatively slow, and that's.
Nigga enjoying his last drive as a free man. That's facts, low key.
More and more, Gil, it seems like we are seeing a lot of these pursuits end up
I'll
in
suck a dick if that worked.
And
why would you say you'll suck it? Out of all the things you could do, why suck a dick if that worked? Are you gay?
Car and hide. You know, do you feel that you've been seeing a lot more of these in downtown LA and having that kind of motivation to be in that area?
What the hell?
With that. We have,
what the hell you on?
You have a lot of parking structures.
Yo, chat, what the hell?
Where there's relatively long tunnels where they can
Yo, chat.
The police real quick after a couple turns, get in the tunnel, darken out their lights,
Yo,
and escape that way. So yeah, there's a lot of. It's been a lot more recently that we've seen.
Chat, what the hell?
Ending up in the downtown LA area. And the
chat, what the hell?
Yeah, and when they're tracking him from the air, it makes it virtually
impossible for long. You know what I do for real?
So if they're able to shake him on the ground, and law enforcement's relying on the airship.
If I'm driving next to I'll get on a highway, find an 18-wheeler, and make it so sleek to the point where I'm so close to the 18-wheeler, I jump out of my car window onto the floor, let the 18-wheeler run me over, but I attach to the bottom of the 18-wheeler, and they think I'm still in the car. Because I jumped out the window, not the door. And my car's just driving. I put a brick in the driver's seat. And then the car crashed into another car. They're like, hey, we got him. And I'm not in the car anymore. I'm under the 18-wheeler like this. I'm going to be under the 18-wheeler like these. Am I ashy? Gigi. Oh, my God. I'm going to be under the 18-wheeler like these. Is that Nike?
Initiated this pursuit at the request of L.A. County Sheriff's Department city area where an armed robbery occurred. Alhambra PD initiated, and this driver began driving so recklessly.
That was fake.
That
was fake.
LAPD has all that information.
It was fake. These are fake ones. It got like. It was a line. I thought it was Nike. I thought it was an old Nike sock I had.
15, 20 miles an hour, and best of all.
But it's some Dick Sporting Goods like Dickie shit.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll be under the 18-wheeler like this.
Between the lead vehicle of LAPD and the suspect vehicle, that's a big pad there. That's a big area there, and that's giving that driver some relief. We're not seeing that unit that's right on his tail trailing him that way. So the driver
Is that a hole? No, that's bleach.
Comfortable driving slower with that little pad of,
It's a bleach stain.
between the unit and himself. So here we go, southbound turn on Central, and again, traffic relatively light out here. Not a whole lot of cross traffic to speak of on these side streets.
Your butt too fat, it'll hit the floor? My butt won't hit the floor if I'm hanging onto the bottom of an 18-wheeler like this, gang.
Out of downtown Los Angeles and
I'll be like this.
make his way. You never know.
Imagine my ass just scrapes off. My butt cheeks just scrape off. I get off my pants and just my butt hanging out my pants. Because the pants are ripped.
So that they can try their best to make a getaway. Doesn't always work, but that is.
Yo, that's like an anime. That's like a cartoon episode. Yo, I should make a cartoon.
And you just wonder what's going on with this suspect.
Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Again, wanted for an armed robbery out of the Temple City area. This pursuit has been going on for some time now.
Nah, Kara's so tough for that.
Possibly accomplices that were part of
Well, I want to see how does this end? Chat, you think they get caught? When are they gonna put down the spike trips? Uh-oh. Wait, he trying to go crazy? No, he's slowing down.
What he is capable of with the high speeds earlier, with the
Them little ass speeds. I ain't seen no high speeds.
and LAPD having to take over because of those high.
This nigga's not showing me any signs that he's him. Is that spike trip? No.
Side of the road. There were some dangerous moments here. It looks pretty calm right now, but that
You look like a cartoon. What the hell does that even mean? What the hell? What the hell are you on?
where he decides to flip the switch
K-Son, where you at?
make a run for it for real.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I came out to a little bit wider shot because I saw a LAPD unit that was on a side street there that might have been trying to put a spike strip out in front of the vehicle. It was on a corner.
GG. Oh.
Spike strip out ahead of it. We're coming in.
Wi-Fi. EMP.
So at this point, it doesn't look like they got that out
The
in
heli?
front of them in time.
What the hell are you on?
A little bit more speed as we turn here. Right, the vehicle's going right under us here. We're north.
Chat.
Jesus Christ, I'd actually rather watch Kai Cenat. Please change this. This is the most boring my life has ever been.
Oh, your name is Sir Lame. It makes sense, you piece of shit. I'm trying to see how this gangster gets it. Wait, what did Mirzi just... Wait, hold on. I'm going back up. What do you mean you'd rather watch Kai Cenat? Like he's... Oh, Mercy said, oh. We could be on YouTube right now. Nigga, I've never actually... Like, only one time I've seen the end game of these, bro. I gotta learn shit. Yo, he hits 80 miles an hour. He hits 70. Dio Jericho with the 5. Get the subs. We can be productive right now. This is fucking productive, you slime ball. You stupid fuck. I'm learning what not to do. What? What?
LAPD's airship had been tracking this until ground.
He been doing this for an hour?
Which they have since done, as you see here, and the pursuit has been on. A number of passengers, again, jumped out of this car early on.
Oh, we need the highlights.
To our knowledge and from what we've been able to see, it's just the driver in the vehicle here going forward.
Absolutely. Westbound jet. I'm sorry. Westbound
Oh, y'all couldn't hear.
Hill. So we're approaching the.
Oh shit, my fault.
The driver tries to get on the freeway. So far, we haven't seen the driver on the freeway since we've been over it. Although it appeared that it came out of the Alhambra area on the freeway and exited in downtown.
That's blown out of glass. That's them Hondas, boy. Good MPG.
Will be
you know niggas feel the tank before they go and do some illegal shit, right?
Pursuit at this point. Let's see, going over the 10 freeway now. I'm sorry, 110 freeway, and now west of it now on.
When we doing another movie watch along, Big Bro also put Sean in the Hall of Fame for that last movie.
Yo, I think you want to do another movie, chat, low key.
Yes, absolutely. So we're moving back into the area where the at least one
Echo. Don't care. Deal with it.
It may have been a second one that bailed out in that area near 22nd Street in Vermont. So we're heading back towards that area right now. It might be a familiar area for these suspects.
We're going to be checking back in, but I really want to see how this ends, bro.
Armed, and that's how they're going to approach this.
Armed and
the inclination to drive recklessly. So that's why you're seeing LAPD with a conservative approach here.
My M8,
which they tend to be more conservative anyway.
Ain't none of them police cars catching me, nigga.
But this sort of explains why you're seeing what you're seeing here.
This is worth your time. No, you know what's worth my time? Yo! Fuck!
That's going to be the end of it. Don't know. The good news is it appears that that vehicle's disabled and that it's a matter of moments before the suspect is in custody. That tree is actually blocking the driver's side door from opening. So they're going to get this suspect out some other way.
What if he comes out with a C4 strapped to his chest?
Here a little bit. It's by this tree.
What's up?
Yeah, you can see him.
Oh, his hands are up. Is that his hands?
He wedged himself right in between the tree, and his hands are up on the window.
On the window,
you can say there. Yep.
Yeah, but they're going to get him out.
Got his hands
obviously,
up.
you can't get out.
There better not be no black man now. Don't piss me off.
How they make this happen?
There better not be no black man. Don't piss me off.
They're going to have to come in and get him. Hard to say. Hard to say how this proceeds from here. I don't remember the last time one of these things came to a standstill with a tree blocking the driver's door. So certainly they go through this in their pursuit training and how to deal with a situation like this.
Nigga, I mean, lifting up, I'm ripping the fucking car door open, nigga.
Not necessarily a tree.
Get out, bitch.
Obstruction and the door won't open. How are we going to get this suspect to come out without putting officers in danger, especially a suspect who they believe is armed?
Yeah.
Whether he's cooperating or not, you can't tell. It looks as though his hands are up against the glass there.
So it looks like he's complying. Hopefully he'll do what they say. Oh, look at this.
He's climbing onto the
he's
car?
trying to climb up on something. It's hard to. Yeah, that's what it looks like, right? Showing them his hands.
He's facing the
up
car.
On something, whatever it was that he hit. Yeah.
Now his hands are.
Maybe he's trying to stand on the car.
That's not a Breck, man. I don't think he's Breck.
Just so that he could show that he's got nothing in his hands. It's so hard to tell.
Yeah, there he
goes. Oh my God, jump over this wall. Okay. Jump! Oh, he's not Breck. He's not Breck.
Yeah, they're going to order him out of there. They're going to slide right. There's the officers close. So they're very close. They'll have him walk towards them.
He look Mexican.
Let me see if there's a canine here.
Like a cholo.
There might be a canine involved here. Just hearing the dog's bark is enough for me to back up and do what they say.
Yeah, you did all that running just for this, bro.
And moving to the wall now, and they're going to make sure the car is clear, of course, and make sure no one else is in there. But the driver,
nigga like me, vertical jumping up over this wall, and I'm out.
Jump on the sidewalk there and hitting possibly maybe some steps like that were in his way between that tree and. Here we go. They're going to move in towards
or
towards
reversal on this cop. Take his gun. Just
to make sure no one's else
damn.
In there. And
GG, bro. I had a few ways out looking at that situation just now.